I am on my way to Bristol right now on the train. Just left St. Ives. Yeah, I'll be there in a few hours. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna go see Vikkstar's DJ performance in Bristol. That'll be so cool. I'm so excited. Planning to go to Bath and see Stonehenge on a tour. So I don't know how much I'll get to vlog that, but yeah, I'll do my best. I got a new haircut. Just before I went to Bristol, just in St. Ives, I've got one. I'll probably just show you around Bristol today, but a few hours before the Vikkstar that's at 9 o'clock tonight. But I'm excited. I've been working like a lot at my work in St. Ives, the Bay Hotel. Just been doing breakfast and dinner constantly, and it's been busy this past week. So I'm keen to relax and party and explore. Look at the view, lads. I have arrived in Bristol. Just got off the train, and yeah, we're about to explore this bitch. I got my new backpack for Bristol. Wow, that train's so loud. Now I can't check into my hostel until 3, and it's 12:30 now. So it's 2.5 hours of just exploring. I got this backpack for this, well, not for this, just this trip, but where am I going? Bang, Bristol. So busy, first impressions out of the station. Very chaotic. Also, yeah, the station, I don't know, just like in the middle of nowhere. There's not really much around, so I assume I have to go around. That is, yeah, like look at the background. Because there's not much around. The paper! They need to get me, they found me. I've been staying in Europe for too long. They don't like me. Also, it's feeling like in Australia, it's getting warm. This is the warmest it feels. Like I'm in a hoodie right now, like, but with like sleeves up, and I could tempted to just take this off. I don't really know where I'm gonna go first. I don't know where I want to explore yet. Maybe I'll get something to eat because I haven't eaten anything for a few hours now before I caught the train. It took about 4 hours. Yeah, because I caught the train at 8 a.m. Now it's like 12:30. Alright, I've just started walking. I don't really know where I'm going exactly. I think I might go up to the hostel even though my check-in's at 3 o'clock. But I saw this. I wonder if this is the cathedral here. Yeah, I might head there, but it's just kind of annoying carrying this bag around. So I might go to my hostel, see if I can drop my bag off, and I can easily vlog a lot more. I saw this building and I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't really seen too much yet of Bristol, but I think there are a couple of cool things here. So I just did some research, and that is not the cathedral. It is St. Mary's Redcliffe Church, but just for a church. It looks so cool. The building is so old. There's nothing like that in Australia. This is the famous Queen's Gate. Bristol. This is me in Bristol. Wow, isn't this cool? I really need to get this backpack off. I mean, this, whatever you call it, duffel bag, because my shoulder is killing. This is the river or canal that runs through Bristol. Very peaceful spot. When I got out of the train station, it was just chaotic. There was so many noises, so many people could come in. I'm confused on why there's so many people here. I mean, it's just so different to St. Ives because there was like barely anyone there. So there's a lot of people. I'm not used to it, even though I was in London, but it's been a couple months. Thinks he's the king, yeah. This is the place that Vikkstar is performing tonight. I'm so excited. Let's go. I just went to the hostel and they let me check in early, so I don't have my bag anymore. And now I'm at like these markets. They're like just selling jewelry, but I'm kind of hoping more to get some more, like to get some food, not more food. I need food. Haven't had enough food, but I'm not seeing any food places yet. It's more just products. Ooh, this looks fancy. This is straight down here. All right. It actually is quite a cool place, Bristol, now that once you're in more in towards the city. Yeah, look at this side alley. That's very cool. Now this is more like a food. Now I just gotta work out what I actually want to eat. That's always the tough decision. There's a few places here. There's so many like corridors and stuff like that. It's an adventure. But I think these are mainly, these aren't really food places, but this is a cool little section that we got. It's like a maze here. Where am I gonna go in the next corridor? Wow. Yeah, there's not really any food places, but it's cool to explore down these streets. All right, and now this is the outside. Yeah, right. Decided to get some tacos from this little place. Should be good. £5.50. I feel like it's compared to the other stores here. I feel like that was a bargain. Let's try some. No, that was good. I don't know if it's just because I'm really hungry, but that's really good. Good vibes. I just finished up with my nachos. Now I'm gonna head and explore a little bit the more iconic places in Bristol. But here's one, the cathedral. And it's like a little park right out in front. I am inside the cathedral. Cathedral is always just like so pretty. Just finished up in the cathedral. Now I'm gonna head to Cabot Tower. I don't know, every time I go like some city in the UK or even around Europe, I usually always see the cathedral. It's just like a must do. So now I'm heading to the Cabot Tower, which is a view of the city. And then after that, there's I forgot what it's called, but it's a bridge, like a beautiful bridge. So that's the plan for today. And then, as we know, Vikkstar's performance tonight. Then tomorrow is Bath. Day after, I'm gonna go on a tour around the Cotswolds, I think it's called, and see Stonehenge. And on the last day, on Tuesday, on the 4th day, I'm just gonna explore just Bristol and then catch the train back to St. Ives. That is the tower up there. It is a massive uphill, as you can see, but that is it. I'm gonna hopefully climb up the top. I can see people up there right now. You see them? Yeah, there you can see them. I am in the tower now, and it's so narrow. Wow, look at this. And it was already a mission to get up the mountain. Now the tower. All right. Whew. Wow, what a view. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's Bristol for you. That is the bridge that I'm going to next. It'll look a lot better once I'm there. But this is the top of the tower. Pretty cool. So I found out the name of the bridge, called Cliff Suspension Bridge. I thought I knew the bridge, but apparently I don't. But I'm walking through the park and it's just so peaceful. That's what I realized about Bristol. It's very relaxing vibe, I'd say. Also, my last vlog, the Iceland vlog, I said the word beautiful so many times, so I'm gonna really refrain from saying beautiful. So I realized I'm wearing the same blue hoodie, but it's nicer weather here. I gotta find out which way I'm going. I think it's this way, but I'm gonna walk about 20 minutes and then I should be there and you guys shall see. Now, I'm basically at the bridge now. This has been a very uphill battle today. Oh my God, the bridge. I see it. Boom. Wow, that is pretty beautiful. This is the Clifton Observatory. Boom, the Clifton Suspension Bridge. Yeah, that's the one. Pow. Woo. Wow, I'm glad I actually took the time to walk here. Yeah, you would not want to drop down from there. All right, bye-bye bridge. Off onto the next mission. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna head back into the city center of Bristol. All right, I think that's enough vlogging for now. I've done the main things I want to do in Bristol. I might show her a couple more things if I find something like the street art. I think that's done for today. I might show a couple clips of the Vikkstar concert. I have a few drinks. I haven't had alcohol in a while now, actually. Actually, I haven't been drunk in forever. I've had a couple drinks here and there, but ever since I left from Australia, I didn't really drink as much. Besides the Kentucky group, the bus tour around Europe, it was like the whole thing of it was to kind of drink with just random new people that you meet on this bus tour. And so it was for 23 days, so I nearly drank every day then. But after that, I just didn't drink. So it's been like probably 6 months of like not being drunk, which has been good because I don't feel shit the next day. But yeah, this is the park, and now I go back to the hostel or explore a little bit more to myself. Now I'm on street art watch, and I found my first one. Boom. I think it's called Banksy's World, something along the lines of that. But yeah, found my first one. Just before I was about to go back to the hostel, boom, graffiti. Boom, graffiti. Wait, I don't know. Oh, the bus is. Wait. Boom, graffiti. There's graffiti all around Bristol. It's kind of cool to watch out for. Graffiti here, graffiti over there, graffiti here, graffiti up there. And there's more. And there's more around. All right, time to relax. I'm kind of feeling sick from working because at St. Ives, everyone was getting sick. And I just think I got it before I left Bristol because my roommate was sick as well. And I decided to have a sore throat yesterday, so that's a shame. So I'm going to rest up and go to Vik's performance tonight. I am just leaving my hostel now to go. Well, I'm going to go to Wetherspoons first to get a couple drinks, and then I'm going to see Vikkstar perform. Come on, Vikkstar, impress me. It's a new day. I am in Bristol, second day. I was feeling sick this morning, so I slept in. It's about nearly 1 now. And I'm gonna go to the food market. Different market to yesterday. It's on the harbour side, so that'll be nice to eat. And then I'm gonna catch a train to Bath and just explore around and see like the common touristy things to do there. I've heard it's a really pretty city though, so keen to see. And that's pretty much the day, I reckon. Like it's just gonna be a chill one, and then tomorrow I got an early start for the Cotswold and the Stonehenge tour. So yeah, that's the plan. I just got a steak sandwich from the food market from here. It was called Joji the Philly, I think, and I got myself lemonade. I reckon this is gonna be good. Mate, that steak sandwich was unreal. Even this lemonade is pretty good. So good. Nearly just got killed by a cyclist. I don't even know what she said. On bike. That steak sandwich is what I needed because I felt so shit this morning. I'm such a lightweight now. I haven't been drinking, so I only had a few drinks and I was gone. Didn't have anything for the rest of the night at Vik's performance. I realized I haven't even spoken about that today. That was so unreal. At first though, it was a little bit worrying because there was barely anyone there. But I didn't realize, because the event said it started at 9 p.m. And I didn't really think it, because it's a club, you know, the main performance doesn't come out till, you know, like 11:30 or just before midday or midnight. But once he started performing, he didn't perform till like 11:30, but I got there around 9:30. I was there for 2 hours, and the starting performer was pretty good. He played a lot of music I didn't know, so that's why I was okay. But once Vic started, that was such a sick experience. In the middle, I'm in the Queen's Gate, no, Queen's Garden or something. But overall, Vic's performance was so sick. He played so many good tunes that I knew. I'm about to catch the train to Bath, but man, I'm feeling sick. I can't lie. Like, I'm hungover somewhat, not too bad, but then also just sick. Ugh, not a great feeling. And it's annoying because I just been working the past few weeks just to come to this weekend and just to be sick. Oh, so annoying. But at least I still had a good time last night. And I'll still make the most of the rest of the trip. Alright, we have arrived in Bath. First stop is the Roman Bath. There is also Bath Abbey, but I think that closes soon and then reopens in a couple hours. Ooh, look how elegant it looks here. You know, I can already tell this place is going to be very pretty. It's already cool vibes. Look how nice the actual architecture is of the buildings already. When you notice, I just noticed it straight away, like in the main shopping center, I guess this is. Yeah, no, this is a really pretty spot so far. Actually, a lot of people, which I did not expect. Like, wow, like the buildings are just so nice. They're so pleasing. Wow, it's so pretty here. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I already prefer Bath to Bristol. I don't know, it's just so elegant here. And I think this is the Roman baths. I'm coming up here. I don't know where the actual entry is. Maybe not, because it says Roman bath there. Oh, there's a little performer. Damn, what a vibe. Oh, now I'm gonna try and I think this is the Roman bath, like in there. And then this is the Bath Abbey. This is the Bath Abbey. I think I'm gonna do the Roman baths first. Oh yeah, and then after there's it's called the Putney Bridge. That's the next vibe I'm doing. Okay, so this is the line for the baths. I think I'm gonna wait until later to go. So for now, I'm going to go to Putney Bridge and I'll come back to the baths. Place is just so cool. In Bristol, I feel like it's a pretty average city compared to Bath. Like Bath is very old-fashioned, I would say. I am at Putney Bridge. So pretty. It's very nice here. It's just a very relaxing vibe. And then there's also just a beautiful garden over here that I'll show you. It's right next to the Putney Bridge. Boom. It's just so pretty. No, I've realized now I'm saying pretty a lot. It's beautiful here. Elegant. Sophisticated. Seagull. Well, this is Putney Bridge. Wow. Ah, ah. Pretty incredible. This looks like a scene out of the movie scene. I think or Downtown Abbey or something like that was a little bit filmed here in some locations. But it's really giving off that vibe here. I don't know if this is part of the location. But like, I don't know. It's just so cool compared to Bristol, I think. I've said that already, but it's just so unique. Lad, what a view. Oh, my voice. Damn. Look at that. Can't get much better than that. Look at those people on the boat. What a life. Imagine living here. That'd be sick. The next stop is Royal Crescent. It's supposed to be stunning. But yeah, now I actually have to use Google Maps because I have no clue where I'm going right now. Wow. A whole circle. This is cool. This is just a normal roundabout for Bath, I guess. Wow. There is a lot of people around. I honestly just thought this was the Royal Crescent, but it's not even. It's just a normal roundabout. That's not even on Google Maps. It's on the way. Isn't like those are the best things when you just find something random that you weren't even supposed to while traveling. Like in London, there was like this graffiti underground tunnel, and I wasn't meant to go there, but I just found it on the way to go to like London Eye or something like that, and that was like one of my favorite things that I found in London. Garden. Wow. And guess what? This is it. This is the Royal Crescent. Wow. I didn't actually expect it to be this big. It's massive. So it goes around the park, I guess. Also, there is so many people here in Bath, which I did not expect. I thought it would be a very chill town, but it's actually quite busy. What I really like about me vlogging, two things. One, I can always come back and watch this in my future life if I ever forget what it was like. And the second thing is, I don't always vlog everything, so I can also take it in as much as I want and just vlog whatever I want. But I'm trying to vlog more than I actually want to because I know a lot of the time is to do with me feeling uncomfortable in front of other people. But me doing it more is making me feel a lot better. But yeah, like making me feel a lot more comfortable than doing it just in front of people. It's a lot easier with the microphone because you don't have to talk as loud. Okay. All right, so this is the Royal Crescent. Now, I've always wanted to post videos, but I've found it always hard to with social anxiety or just not being bothering to edit or actually get the camera out and take videos. But I'm really gonna force myself while I'm traveling, especially because I don't know any of these people. Like, I'm just a side character to all these people. Like, I'm never gonna see these people ever again, most likely. So I shouldn't care what others think, or yeah, I should just do what I want to do. So hopefully you liked. I haven't uploaded my Iceland vlog yet, but hopefully you liked that and the upcoming stuff. Overall, so far, been 2 days away from St. Ives. Bristol was a lot of fun in with Vic's performance, and today has been a very relaxing, exploring bath day. I reckon I'll go see the Roman baths now, and then the Bath Abbey or Abbey Bath or whatever it's called. But yeah, my hair is all over the place right now. I need to fix this. I am inside the Roman baths. Damn, that shit looking green as hell. But I got myself one of these to like listen to the history of it all. So I'm gonna have a listen and then show you guys around a little bit. Yes, I was listening through this thing, and it's very interesting to hear the history of the Romans and how the hot springs work and stuff like that. It's pretty beautiful. This little spot here. I'm glad I ended up going here. It was a little bit expensive, I must say, but I mean, this made up for it, like learning the history. Because if I was just walking around and just reading everything, it was not worth it. At least kind of had like a guided tour somewhat. I am inside of Bath's Abbey. It's pretty stunning. Look at like, the sculpture on the roof as well. It's just so pretty. Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to be quiet because it's like a church. So I'm just chilling in Bath Abbey, the cathedral, still, just because I am so tired. I don't know why. I think it's probably because I'm sick. I was hungover last night, and I've been doing a lot of walking today and exploring. But yeah, I think this is the last thing I'm gonna do in Bath. Grab something to eat, and that wraps it up. Then head back to Bristol and enjoy an early night and start the tour at 9 a.m. So hopefully all goes well. I do not think I'll be able to vlog as much on the tour tomorrow to Stonehenge and the Cotswold, just because I'll be with other people on the bus, so it'll be a little bit harder. We'll see how we go though. What a day! I'm gonna try and film before I leave and vlog and clock out. Clock out like I'm working. I'm gonna try and find a place like where I can eat, and I'll give some sort of a review for it. I think, but yeah. I thought it was a nice time to vlog as well because she was singing. So yeah. I could not find anything. So I found McDonald's. So we're just going here. And that's it. Bye, Bath. Bye, vlog. I'll see you tomorrow. A3 in Bristol. Heading to my tour now. Just got ready. And man, in my room, the hostel I'm staying in, it stinks in there. It smells so bad. So I was keen to get out of there. But I've been sleeping for a fair amount of hours. I'm still sick, but I am a lot better than yesterday, I think. So hopefully being out and about distracts me. So I'm going to get some food. Yeah, so I'm going to go get some food. 20-minute walk to where we're meeting up to start the tour. We have just arrived in Stonehenge Visitor Centre. I think we're 20-minute walk from actual Stonehenge. Now I'm heading towards Stonehenge on the bus, so we have to catch a bus to Stonehenge because it's a lot of land. I have just gotten off the shuttle bus to Stonehenge and I can see Stonehenge right now. There it is, Stonehenge. Some rocks. It's right here. That is very cool. Ooh, Stonehenge. It's actually just very cool the way it's structured. It's pretty mental that like this has been here since like 3000 BC or something like that. I don't understand that, and it seems like it's kept like the same way. I can't lie though, it is freezing today, so it's hard to enjoy. There it is, to enjoy the beauty of it, but it is nice. Like oh my god, it's cold. Yesterday was a lot warmer than today. It's freezing. I wish I brought more jackets, and it's so windy as well. So, Stonehenge. Why did this brother just get left out? No other rocks, just one by itself. Stonehenge. That is so random. Like, why is he being left by himself? Poor man. Now we are at Avebury. You can actually touch the rocks here compared to Stonehenge. You can't touch the rocks there anymore. It is crazy. So I didn't mention Stonehenge. Like, I don't really know. There's no real reason on how it's there or why it's there, but it's just crazy like how it got there because the rocks were there like supposed to be from miles away. How did they carry that like in 3000 BC or like 2500 BC, you know, that time period? It's pretty mental. I don't really know the history of Avebury, but we are here exploring. I'm not gonna lie, I have been dying today like of sickness. I've been so tired on the bus, so yeah, but I'm trying to make the most of it. It's quite nice. It's just very cold today. Wow, look up at all the rocks. I feel one with the caveman right now. The olden times. There actually is a lot of rocks. Oh, two big boys. Essentially, though, like, I have just been looking at rocks today. It's a little bit boring, but hey, I feel like it's a must see. Look at that. Perfect little seat in the rock. Boom. One with the rock. Nice. The UK is a very cool place to explore. So many different areas. Like you feel like you're in a complete different country sometimes. It's so nice compared to London, compared to Manchester, compared to Liverpool, and then the UK with Scotland that was really cool and stuff like that. And I'm keen to go to Wales. If you stumbled across this video, thank you for watching first of all, and hopefully I can show you how beautiful England is. I feel like I did an okay job in Bristol and Bath and Stonehenge and all that, this tour guide today. But hopefully I can show you the cool parts of England as well, like other parts of England. Like the place I'm working at right now, St. Ives, or even Europe. My future travels there with maybe potential new friends or classic friends, old friends. And yeah, I'm going to do my best to vlog as much as possible while my visa here is for 2 years. I think that would be pretty cool to look back on and to show others what like Europe solo traveling is like. Because I've been doing this for nearly 7 months now, and it has its ups and lows, but it's definitely the best time period I've ever had. So I highly recommend it for everyone to do it. Do go solo traveling. Don't wait for anyone else. Just go do it. Do it. We have arrived at Lecoq. It's a town, and this is the Abbey. Boom. Now it's so far away, it's because you have to pay to go in, which I'm not doing. But you can see it from a view. Nice. Wow. But I think it was the first season of Bridgerton or something, they said. No, Downton Abbey, like the first movie. But it looks cool. I mean, from this distance, yeah. It's a pretty cool looking old town, though. Just me walking along history lane. Lecoq. What a name. Nothing wrong with Lecoq. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's legit Lacock. So we're calling it Lecoq. I'm gonna head to the church now because I was gonna see the Abbey, but you have to pay for it. So I'm not paying more money on top of the tour. It was like already 160 something dollars. Now I think that's the church. It's a kitty cat. Wow, cute. Wow, I do feel like I'm in Bridgerton right now, the olden days. Wow. Now we were at the church. Yes, I only just realized. I was like, oh, I do recognize this building up ahead. Well, it's because it is the Potter's house from Harry Potter. It is the Potter's house. Wow, this Lecoq got some cool hidden artifacts. Artifacts? History. Movie history. Boom. Wow. The Potter's house. Mr. Potter. Oh, my. I was about to say my precious. That's Lord of the Rings. Wow, okay. Stopping now. You want to know my problem with this tour so far? The other tours, I felt like I didn't have enough time. Yeah, spots, but they were really cool places. This time, I feel like there's not much to do in these towns besides take a couple photos. And then, but you're here, like they make it you stay here for over an hour. I don't know what to do. I've still got another half an hour to go. And I'm like purposely walking slowly. Goodbye, Lecoq, on to the next location. The last location of the tour. This is Castle Combe. Now you would think there's a castle here. There is not. But look at this street. It's just so cool. It's like compared to Australia, right? This feels so weird. Like look at this, because everything is so modern in Australia. The architecture here is so old, so cool. Me yapping, me acting like I know what I'm talking about. Wow, pretty. Damn, imagine earning that and living here. That is a ball of life and a half if I've ever seen one. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. My group was full of Americans, and I was sick. I was just like, this is not it. This is not the group for me. But hey, can't beat this. Overall, the tour was really cool. At first, it was just like a lot of rocks. I was just like, okay, I'm sick. I'm over it now. But it is cool to see the history of England. I would rate the experience probably like a solid 6.5. That's it, I think. Now we are inside the church. Very pretty. I am the only one here. I left it to last, which was a good idea. But this wraps up the tour. I'm gonna go back to Bristol after this. What a way to end. A nice little peaceful way to end the day. Well, I think this is a perfect time to end the vlog for day 3. It's wrapping up the tour. I shall see you tomorrow for the last day. And then I go back to St. Ives to work. Alright, bye. Peace. It's the last day in Bristol. Day number 4. Wow. I am feeling still a little bit sick, but better now. So, we're heading to Anna's Cakes because my mum recommended it. So I'm going to get a few bits and pieces from there. And nothing too crazy today. We got the train back to Stonehenge at 4:40. So we got about 4.5 hours. It's around 12 o'clock. So yeah, I think today will be a very chill day. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, but that ain't the mystery machine. I'm just saying. That's so cool though. That's some B-Tech mystery machine if I've ever seen one. The smallest van ever. Well, overall though, I think it was a success trip. The only negative was that I got sick, so it dwelled the mood. But I got something in my eye. The point of these vlogs are to inspire you guys to also solo travel. There's heaps of people already doing it, but you should just go out there and do it. Do it, achieve your dreams. Like, even if it's just like a small one in your country or anywhere, or come from Australia to go to Europe, do it yourself. Don't wait around for other people. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. Yeah, this is Anna's cakes. I just got some food. Boom. I got a hot chocolate. I got some cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and I got some macarons. Ooh, let's see how it is. Very good, pretty good chocolate chip. I mean, it's not as soft as I would like it to be, but it's pretty good. Now, I got the salted caramel, what are these called? Macarons. And like honey, almond, and caramel or something, or chocolate. I'm gonna try just the salted caramel first. Hmm, that's unreal. I haven't had macarons in ages. My mum recommended this place because she goes, "Oh, you like macarons, right? You used to like them at McDonald's." I don't even remember that, but yeah, sure. I mean, she's not wrong. This is banging. It was so good. Holy shit! So far, that's the best thing I've had. Yeah, I would rate that a solid, like an 8, I reckon. Now let's try this one. It looks nice. Mm. It's not as flavoursome as the salted caramel, but it's pleasant. It's not bad. It's not overwhelming. It's not underwhelming. It's like a solid middle. I'll give this like a solid 7. I think I definitely prefer the macarons over the choc chip. I would give the choc chip like a 6. Oh, that's very good. Finally, let's try the hot chocolate. I mean, it's kind of hard stuff about hot chocolate. Mm, it's hot. Oh, it's not great actually. Maybe it's because I'm just overwhelming with chocolate right now. I don't have too much chocolate. Yeah, it kind of just tastes like hot water. Disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I thought their hot chocolates would be good. Very pretty place though. Okay, so the blue one was salted almond and honey. All right, let's rate them best to worst. Best was salted caramel macaron, then the salted almond and honey macaron, then the cookie, then the hot chocolate with like a solid maybe rating of 4. Maybe it's not awful, but it's not great. It's quite actually a nice, pretty spot. Now, value for money from the place, Anna's, I would say it was probably like 6. It was in total like £12 for the 12.30 or something like that for hot chocolate, 2 macarons, and a pretty big size for a choc chip. I think that was like £4 something. So yeah, it's like 8 something Australian dollars. So maybe it was a bit expensive, but that's the UK. But I thought I'd come back to the bridge for the one last time because I probably won't ever get to see it again. It's just such a pretty spot. You got to appreciate these moments because I will never, probably, you never know, might come back, but I probably will never come back here. So I got to appreciate the little things. Oh, or big bridges. Yeah. Oh, I just got a Duolingo message. I'm learning Japanese at the moment. Random fact about me. Nice. Now for the rest of the day, I think I'm gonna have some pasta for lunch. Heard it's pretty good and it's reasonably cheap as well. They make the pasta from scratch, I think. So that's pretty cool. Not just like packaged pasta. That'll be good. But besides that, it'll just be catching the train back to St. Ives, and yeah, you want to see a pretty rainbow of buildings. Wow. Look at that, Bristol. Keeping that low key, aren't you? Oh yeah, and I saw another graffiti piece of art. I I don't know the history behind it, but I can show you. Let's just go over here. Now it is famous, but I don't know. There's no context behind it, so I'll have to do some research on that. But I think now it's time to get some food. I am at Marguerite, the lunch place. £10 for a pasta and soft drink. That's actually really good. So I think I'm gonna get a probably a carbonara. Okay, so I ended up getting ragu sausage. This looks unreal, by the way. Wow. Damn. This looks so nice. All right, let's try some. This looks so unreal, by the way. Oh my god. It has a lot of flavor. That's good. It's very cheesy, but that's really good. Wow. I don't know what this type of pasta is, but it's really good. Look at it. Also, look at this tiny little fork they gave me. It's legit so tiny. For £10 with the lemonade, that's crazy. So it's £10 though, only 12 to 3 o'clock. But I still say that's worth it because in the UK everything is very expensive. So what? That's 20 Australian dollars. There's so much cheese and I love it. This is a good way to end. Like, I'd give this a solid. I do love my pasta, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think I have had better. If I'm getting a 7.5, I'd have to have had better, but it's still really good, solid, and value for money. This is like a 9. I say great success. I'm gonna enjoy this off camera now. Overall, Bristol, you treated me nicely. I didn't treat myself nicely with being sick, but you're pretty. I would say Bath was my favorite place. The Stonehenge tour was average. Like, it was cool to see and like all the old towns and stuff like that. There was nothing mind blowing. You don't need to see it unless you want to. You're not missing out on much. And Bristol was so fun. And Vic, it's crazy that the first night I saw Vic perform and I was like right in front of the stage. Like, I was probably 2 meters away from him. And I was singing his song, one of his new song, Chemical or something. I can't actually remember the title, but I was listening to it, and he started playing it, and he heard me like dance and sing to it, and he pointed out to me. I was like, "I'm your guy, Vic. Vic is not 1, 2, 3. I'm your guy." But yeah, I think that will wrap up the vlog. Thank you for watching, and here's to many more vlogs. Pow! I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm goofy after that hot chocolate. All right, kissy kiss. Bye, Bristol. I'm leaving now. Back to St. Ives I go, where I'm now healthy, but for work, not for a vacation. But next time, I'm not going to be sick. And I reckon either I'm going back to London or Wales for my next trip. Probably see you then, unless something else exciting happens before then.
So don't leave.